Hey guys, so today we're making a Mediterranean style fish soup, and this is a very simple soup. The name may sound a little tricky, but really all you need is a couple vegetables and some fish. You can make a nice soup. You might have all this stuff just lying around in your house and you don't even realize it. So what we're gonna do is just dice up some bell pepper. I have a red and green one. I think if you mix the color of the peppers together, it gives a different taste, or so I've been told. So you got two different colors, and we got some onion that we're gonna dice up as well. I think I got a quarter and a half of an onion here. You know, it's as much or as little as you want when it comes to these vegetables. Match the size of each vegetable so you don't have too much onion, too much bell pepper, whatever. You can use as much or as little as you want. It's up to you. It's your crib. You know, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Who cares? We got oil in a pot that we're gonna put in the pot. I think I got canola. You can use olive oil. You can use butter. You can use bacon fat. It's up to you. Whatever you got lying around. No one's perfect. Whatever the fuck you got. So here we got the celery. Just gonna cut off the ends. And then cut it kind of lengthwise before dicing. I like the smaller piece of celery. I don't like my celery too big. You can make a rustic soup if you want. You could leave these vegetables really big. Um, but I like mine a little bit smaller and they kind of like melt within the soup. They get super soft. So that's just how I do it. You can do it your way, I'll do it my way. I'm throwing the vegetables into the hot oil here. It's about like a half a cup oil. I don't really measure anything. It just you know, you just gotta look at it and go by feel and do whatever you want. So if you need to add more oil later, you can. Here I'm just adding some salt and pepper, really sweating those vegetables out. I think that's what chefs say you're supposed to do. So here we're just mixing it. You can see some steam coming off as those vegetables are cooking down. This is like a medium high heat here. So a few minutes on the vegetables. I'm gonna cut up some garlic and I'm gonna put the garlic in at the end because I don't want it to burn. Okay, if it's in for too long with others, it's gonna burn. So garlic is a great ingredient. Really can't have too much unless you put like two bulbs or something in. But like this is enough. This is good right here. Um, yeah, I'm not even gonna try to measure that because I don't know what it is. Also, you don't need this like vegetable scraper thing. Someone just like got me that, so I like feel like I need to use it. So here we're just cooking the garlic down, a few minutes on the garlic. Wooden spoon is nice for soup. Here we got peel whole tomatoes that we're just gonna throw in the whole can. You can crush them up a little bit, but they're gonna kind of melt away in the soup anyway, so you don't even need to do this. It's a waste of fucking time. Throw in some chicken stock. I think this is like a quart and a half. You don't need to use chicken stock. You can use vegetable stock. You can use fish stock. You can use water, like people used to do when they first started making soup. They just threw shit in water and boiled it. And it'll still taste good because the vegetables, the tomatoes, and the fish that you're gonna add has a lot of flavor. You'd be surprised. So we're just gonna add some seasoning, some thyme, and then watch what the fuck happens. Yo, I never had this happen before, ever. If y'all had it happen, let me know in the comments. But that was my first time. But we're gonna add some thyme, like some pepper. You can just add whatever you want. Just sometimes I don't know what some of these spices even are. But if you just smell them, you think that would go good in it. Just throw it in and try it out. Okay, this is all about just being creative and just trying new things. So here we get the fish. This is 2 fillets of tilapia. You can use just any white fish that's going to fall apart easily. You could use a fish like salmon or something. I don't think it would taste as good, to be honest. We got some lemons here. It's going to add a nice acidic element to the dish. Again, another gadget you don't need, but if you got it, you might as well pop it. You're just going to extract the lemon juice like so. You could use a bottle of lemon juice. You don't really need to even do all this much work. Also, if you don't got a good knife that you're in love with, just get one. And I probably should have used the bigger bowl here, but you know what? Hindsight is 2020. So here we're just going to try to marinate the fish for a little bit as this is cooking. So this is simmering for as long as you can stand to go without eating it. Like a half hour, a couple hours, while this fish is just chilling in the fridge. an hour, overnight, 20 minutes, whatever the fuck you want. And we're cooking it right in the soup, okay? So throw it in the simmering soup is the first step. Dispose of said bowl and turn the heat up. And once that comes up to a boil, as you'll see, like so, the fish is done. Because it cooks so quick, it's going to start falling apart as you stir it. And once you see that it's falling apart and you see that the fish is white inside, that's how you know that's done. And that's it. Then you can just eat it. That's it. That's how easy it can be to just make a simple soup at home with a few ingredients. You press someone, you chillin', you got no food, they say, then you pop this shit out and you're like, yeah, I made this for you. And you got some bread with it. The bread is a crucial element. No one really just likes eating the soup straight up unless you're a freak. So you got a little bread, you got a little spoon, and that's how you make some bomb ass soup. Easy as fuck.